So here it's the first week of August. We have the ram lambs in this pen here, along with our last goat. And over here we have all the girls. The lambs are back in with their mamas. So the last couple of years it's been very dry. We're nearing 100 days without measurable rain. We did have some rain that I was very happy for a couple weeks ago, but it measured out to right around 1/100th of an inch. So it's not really measurable rain. It's measurable rain, but it's very, very minimal. I don't think most people count that as rain. So the only moisture that this grass has been getting is what's in the ground, what's in the soil, and any dew that soaks its way in. And I don't know how much dew makes its way down when the grass is tall like this. That's something I haven't learned yet. Over here is this next little patch that they can, the last little patch that's currently fenced that they can go into. You can see there's some blackberries down there that are wanting to come back, but they'll be gone by the end of this year. A year ago, next week, is when I had to start feeding hay because we had run out of grass. We had been so dry, just like last year. This year is dry. This year is drier. I think they're both pretty dry. Last year we had some rain to break up our long dry spells. This year we haven't had that. So anyway, I wanted to just do a quick little update here. This field here is where we're going to be fencing this weekend. So when they're done here, they can move into this piece. It looks all dead and dry, but that's just the tops. Underneath is good grass. And we haven't been able to get anyone in there for a little while due to its location, its fencing, and a couple of other strange scenarios. But we've got it on the list this year, and we've been working on it. It's coming. These are the other fields here. So this is field 6, which is traditionally struggled the most this time of year. And I'm impressed that there's actually green grass in here. Last year I watered all of these fields, and this is as green as it stayed. And I haven't watered at all this year. I did mow only once. I mowed, I'm gonna guess, a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. And I only mowed a couple of pastures. And then I had the ewes in here when I was weaning. So they ate all the grass that was chopped. They ate everything that was left. And no one will be in here again probably until next spring. But what I'm pleased by is that there is actually green color in the grass that's here. You may be able to hear my hose running. I was watering the sheep when I moved them today, and I don't have a sprayer on the end of it, so I'm just letting it run at the high spot to get some water around. This next field over here, this is field 5. Field 5 is also green, greener, mind you, than last year when I was watering. This field over here where the chickens are in, where the hens are, this is quite green. And the grass is still growing. The grass is a good length. The hens have been through this field twice. I've moved their tractor around through this field. This is the second time. And that field is looking pretty good. I'm really impressed. The next 3 I have not mowed. I have grazed, but I did not follow with a mower. And they look dead and dry, but under those tops are green grass leaves. So it looks a little deceptive, but that's because it's not been mowed. I'm wanting to see if those 3 fields come back any differently than these 3 fields with the mowing, with the exception of the one the chickens are in. That's not going to fit into the experiment very well. So you can see the fields in the back where our neighbors mow. And you know, even that looks really dry right now. So I'm very pleased with how the sheep are coming through. This looks really dry. You know, the sheep are grazing it pretty heavy, which is the plan. And I gave them a very large section for the next several days because of the heat, for their sake and mine. And I will move their shelter here to cover their water to give them a second space of shade. We don't usually get up into the 90s, let alone the high 90s, but that's where we are this week. The humidity is pretty intense, and because our neighbors to the north are suffering with such tremendous fires right now, you can see there's a lot of haze in the air. You can see up here, you should see blue, beautiful sky, and all that is smoke from the fires up in BC. It's pretty intense. But you can see the happy cows over there, a couple of them. So that's this update for the first week of August.